Hey guys, this is Gentleman Dan. I am going to do a unboxing review of an airplane I just got in the mail. My buddy Dutch RC on RC Powers does these all the time for new stuff that he gets, and I felt like I'd do the same thing. HobbyKing did their Cyber Week sales this past week, starting last Thursday, and I actually came across this plane on their sale. Never even heard of it before. It's called the WingNetic EPO speed wing plane. Basically it looks like a very simple wing with kind of a floating tail, if you'd say. 3-channel, it's throttle and ailerons and elevator, and that is it. It's kind of why it appealed to me. The plane was incredibly inexpensive. It was like 35 bucks on sale. I think its normal price was like 60 bucks, but I said why not. So I took a shot at it just because it uses batteries that I already have. It calls for like 850 milliamp 3S's, and from a bunch of other planes I have, like my Crack Beaver and other planes. It's I got a bunch of them laying around, so I said why not. So just got the plane today, and the box is pretty nicely done. Doesn't show you a lot, but I don't think there's much to this. I literally haven't opened the box yet. I just cut the plastic on the tape on it. So let's see what we got inside here. So I'll try to open it up. And there we go. So what we have here looks like just the airplane itself, and looks like the tails. They just glue on, no rudders. It's pretty simple. Looks like a little manual here. And in the box we have a canopy. Canopy looks like it's got a spring-loaded little front section that goes in, and a magnet in the back of it. And that looks like about it, holding it on there. And let's see if we can get the plane out of here. Doesn't look like it's held down by anything. Kind of interesting. So we'll get it out, and there we go. So that's as simple as it gets. It does have a folding prop, and I've seen some people online on the videos. I checked the videos out after I bought it, which is kind of silly but true, that they actually replaced the prop with a fixed prop. I might do the same depending upon how this, but this is designed to coast a little bit. Might even be called a slope soarer a little bit. So we'll see here. ESC is inside there. I believe it's a 20 amp. It might be a 30. You can probably pull it out and see. And it doesn't look like they have a back hatch, so there's a hatch on the bottom. It does have a nice piece of plastic here on the bottom and on here for landing, so that's nice. It's actually nice that they thought about that, so it won't be torn out. A couple small wing servos here for ailerons. So that's kind of neat. So magnetic hatch, it goes in there like that. I feel like this magnet's going to do very much. I might have to improve how that holds on a little bit. And then the tails look like they just get glued on straight away. And that's all there is to this airplane. Got to add a receiver and got to add a battery. That's about it. So this is the WingNetic, or WingNetic, whatever, EPO plane. I'd say this plane's actually pretty heavy to start. I don't have my scale with me. I'm going to say this plane's at least a pound right off the bat. I think it's a 30-inch wingspan. The ailerons are cool, but if you can see, the clevises don't have any of the little rubber sleeves on them. I'm going to add those, and I will always also add some glue to the hinges. I don't trust these hinges. It looks like they're the all the way through type. So kind of a cool looking airplane. Small, compact, throw it in the car. It's EPO, so it won't melt, hopefully. And flight's going to take a little while. It's kind of nasty here in the northeast United States. Getting cold, getting windy, so I'm not sure I'm going to fly anytime soon, but I want to at least do the unboxing. So HobbyKing WingNetic airplane, and at some point in time I'll give it a flight. I'll give you a flight review. Thanks very much for watching. Gentleman Dan from RC Powers. This is a little in addition to the video you just saw. After I unboxed the WingNetic, I decided I was going to kind of set it up and put it together. It took about 5 seconds, but a couple of things I found with it is that this rear hatch system that they have here, basically it doesn't give you room for much. This rear hatch is magnetic. They expect you to put the battery and the receiver in there. Problem is, I have a small 800 milliamp 3S pack. It pretty much takes up the whole room. I tried to put the receiver in here, but it just wasn't enough room with the battery lead and all that. So what I decided to do was run a couple of servo extensions and put the receiver up front. That seemed to be a pretty good thing. I'd seen some reviews online said that the center of gravity was wrong in the plans and that it was a little bit farther forward. So putting the receiver up here seemed to do the trick, and I think the center of gravity is on. So this hatch actually doesn't have to come out for any reason now, so I might just kind of temporarily glue it down a little bit, and then this hatch holds the battery. So everybody said that the throws on this airplane should be pretty small because it's real sensitive. I'll see what's going on. I've got a lot of expo on it, but that seems like a pretty good amount, and the ailerons move a decent amount. The prop is actually a folding prop, which I saw when I first was looking at it, and they actually have the motor set up on a brake, which is normal for a glider. So when you throttle it up and let off, it stops right away, and the prop will fold, and then you can glide it. So we'll see how it glides with this. If I don't like the performance, I might change the propeller out. But literally all you do to put it together is glue the vertical stabilizers on. I then added the little silicone tubing to the control surfaces, because I've always found that these little clevises that come on a factory plane, they don't hold very well. So if you put the little silicone couplers on there, that'll hold those in place and you're good. So added the receiver, a little bit of Velcro, glued on the vertical stabilizers, literally maybe 15 minutes to finish. It's ready to go. So we'll see how it does down the road when you get a chance to fly it. Gentleman Dan, RC Powers.